When I first came to New York, I was working at a bank and I just graduated from college, and it was a job that I really wanted. But I think I quickly realized that a lot of my identity was rooted in the affirmation that I was seeking from others. It just led to this downward spiral where my work product would suffer. I was feeling sad and upset and depressed. Towards the end of my time with working that job, I had to take a week off because I was just not in a good state of mind. I needed to go see a doctor about it. Ultimately, it was through that experience where there was something missing and decided to seek God and join the church. And so after leaving my banking job, I was just in this place where I was transitioning careers and trying to go into software engineering. I was also seeking the Lord a lot and just really pursuing scripture and trying to better understand myself, and I think that was a very formative time. As I kept passing through the area we live in, West Harlem, just going to the grocery store, I couldn't help but notice there were a lot of problems with drug addiction and alcohol addiction, that people were just openly suffering in the middle of the street, and it was just kind of breaking my heart. Perhaps the Lord may want me to pray with some of the folks in this area and just pray for healing and provision in this time of the pandemic and protection as well. It's just in my heart that I think the Lord wants to see revival happen there. Just praying with these folks, the faith that is in them is slowly waking up, and I feel like the Lord was just giving me this promotion where He's throwing more people into the mix, and He was inviting me to co-partner with Him in this revival that is happening when nothing else was going right in the job hunt. And people around me were saying, well, why don't you seek a job in a different state? It just didn't make sense in my mind for the Lord to ask me to move to a different location. Like, this is what matters to Him the most. It's not just the treasures in our bank accounts. Like, this is the real treasure here. And I just had this peace about the whole situation when a lot of people around me didn't understand or comprehend why I was doing this or why I was staying in New York when it was a financially difficult situation. And He was asking me to trust in Him and have faith in Him that He will lead me through this time period. It really didn't make sense to anyone around me, but I just had this peace throughout this time that the Lord would see me through this.